Hey everybody, it's Caressa again, and we're back coloring more Dungeons and Dragons from Crayola. So I thought again we would do Mr. Sketch markers, because those were kind of fun, and some glitter pins, glitter like twilight, as they say in What We Do in the Shadows, so we can get on with that. So, I'm thinking this is supposed to be the and from like Dungeons and Dragons, so I'm thinking the dragon probably has to be red, so we'll just make the dragon red, shall we? So let's start there. With a red Mr. Sketch. Flavor is this? Cherry? Alright. Shouldn't say flavor, it sounds like you're gonna eat it. Scent. Well, it smells like cherries, I guess. Well, not like, real cherries, but like, fake cherry smell. You know. So I wanted to take an aside to say thank you so much to the people who thumbed up and everything yesterday. That was one of my most successful videos, so I'm like on cloud nine that people, thumbed up and liked it. I don't really have many more D&D stories I can share with you, unfortunately. Just my natural sparkling personality. Yeah. So, in other words, I'm screwed. Let's see. Like I said, I do like the way that these markers lay down. Maybe it's just the way that they lay down on this particular paper, but I do like these Mr. Sketch markers for this. Not only that, they are really good for covering a lot of ground, so it's not so tedious for you guys to watch, especially. Let's see. And this is red as well. This frill here. So what have you guys all been up to? Me, nothing much. Is that red? It's red now. Yeah, nothing much going on in the Caressaverse. Oh, I went outside the lines. Ugh, I hate it when I do that. Oh well. We'll deal. What color should we make the stomach? Thinking maybe gold, like a gold yellow color. Wait, this is... Okay, so this is the stomach, and then this is the red. Okay, took me a second. Felt like I was full of all exciting stories yesterday, but now I don't got none. I know what I can talk about. Let's talk about conventions. I've been to... I'm not going to say the name of the con because it might give away some of my location. But I went to like an enormous, I'm talking enormous convention when I was younger for a few times. I've been to a lot of cons since then. And I gotta say, I love cons, but is it just me or is it like some people lose their minds when they go to a con? Some people, I'm gonna tell you this for the newbies especially. When you go to a con, okay, I know you're happy, I know you're excited, but please, let me tell you, you don't want to end up as somebody's con story. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, my friend and I went to a con not too long ago, and the con was a small place. It was like at a very small venue. And there was just one small road that ran out front where it wasn't 2 lanes of traffic, it was just 1 lane of traffic. That's how small this con was. And so the people who pulled up for the con in front, there was a truck full of like 4 people. They pulled up for the con out front, and you're just supposed to unload and leave. They all got out took pictures, did all this stuff, talked, hung out, and they held up traffic for like a good 15 minutes. There were people honking, swearing. It was the most ridiculous thing I'd ever seen. Yeah, me and my friend were sitting out front. We were waiting for our own ride to show up, and we were just like, are you for real right now? You know, don't be that person. Don't be that person at a con. Let's see, I'm thinking like this color. Oh God, this is the nacho cheese one. Oh. Blech. Oh. Gross. It doesn't smell like nacho cheese. It smells like dust and dirt. Why? It smells like just dirty. I don't know how to describe it. It's a very dirt-like smell. Ugh. Blah. I was also at a con where I've also been at this has been multiple cons now that I think have done this, where they've basically put in an addendum. I think I'm going to do the rocks and all this with this sort of light blue color. Oh, this is blue slushy. Let me smell this one. Oh yeah, that's good. That's the good stuff. What was I saying? Yeah, I've been to multiple cons now that have this addendum in the, like it'll have like the con rules and stuff. Like you get a little brochure when you go to the con. It tells you what's going on and what you can expect and like a map and a floor plan, that sort of thing. Well now, oh, I need the red back. Sorry. I missed a spike on this here dragon. Oh, Lord. That would not come out for me. We're going to shade a bit later. But, anyway, like I was saying, they'll have, like, you know, con rules, like, don't do this, don't do that, you know, no running with scissors, that sort of thing. Well, they've started putting in con rules a lot of directions about, listen, we know you're excited and you want to be here, but please wash yourself. I'm serious. That's one of the, I've been to a couple cons where they're like, please be considerate and, you know, try to keep the BO to a minimum. It's, I don't know what to say about that. So yeah, when you go to a con, you know, I'm not trying to look down on people who have that kind of problem. You know, it's a problem, I get it. But yeah, just when you go to a con, wash thyself, okay? Don't make people have to put it in the rule book. What color should we make this background? I'm not sure. Thinking actually purple, maybe. Like maybe we do purple. Ugh. Wait, what is this supposed to be? Is this supposed to be red too? I don't even know what that is. I'm looking at it through the camera and I still don't know what it is. I don't know. I'm just going to make it into like a vine or something like the rest of everything. I don't know. Because it looks like it's coming out of the dragon's butt and I don't want it to be... I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. So then this should be blue also. And, you know what? Let's make this blue. Because I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Somebody in the comments will probably be like, You know, if anybody comments at all, that is. Somebody would be like, Cressa, duh, it's obviously whatever. And I'll be like, oh God, you're right. I'm such an edge. Let's see. No, Joey. No, no, no. Talking to my cat, Joey. I have 3, by the way. Don't bite your brother. It's another problem we have. People getting into arguments and fights. I have 3 cats, and it's bedlam here. It's just complete chaos. It's pandemonium. Dante's Inferno could never have imagined this circle of hell before. I picked this blue color because I thought it would look like cool stone, kind of. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but I'm going to keep it. Not like I got much choice. Well, I mean, I could layer it with another color to change it, but I kind of like the blue. Gets kind of a not a complimentary, a primary vibe to it, because, you know, you got the red, the yellow-based orange, and then the blue. Joey. Oh, I went over that. Joe. He's sniffing the markers. What in the world? You're a cat. You don't even know what a blue slushie is. Whatever. Just whatever. Okay. I think we're going to do a little shading. Excuse me, Joey. Uh-oh, magical trip. Okay, magical trip over. I had to move the camera to get something. I'm looking at the stones, and I'm thinking I'm going to put in some white highlights to just kind of make it look more like stone. I don't want to put glitter on it because I feel like it'll take away from the qualities of stone that I want it to have. If that makes sense, you know, because you want stone to be kind of a matte finish, maybe. Or at least I do here. So I'm just putting a little white in. This is an acrylic white paint pen from Artex. It came in a set. Let me just, let's see. I do keep it nearby outside of the set just so I can have it for touch-ups and things like that. I still don't know what this thing is. I don't... Whatever. Whatevs. Okay. If I was any kind of woman, I'd come in here and like shade more detailed under these ferns and under the dragon and stuff. Well, I don't know. Yeah, let's do that. Let's not be too lazy. I'm going to come in with this very light brown color. Well, it's not very light, but it's the cinnamon one. Woo! Still smells like weird sugar. And I'm just going to kind of come in under, like, the dragon and the vines a little bit. I was like, I don't want to do it. I want to be lazy. But I was like, nope, I should really do it. I'll feel guilty if I don't. Wait. No, wait, that's 5. Okay, that's... It's like, why is it... Oh, I don't know. Couldn't tell what I was looking at. Could not tell. Alright. Well... That's a little better. Okay. Now... Let's do some shading on the dragon. I brought my babies. My glitter like Twilight babies. Let's shade the dragon itself with, because see, we did red with purple yesterday. Kind of, we're going to go over yellow with yellow. We're going to highlight with yellow. You pump the back to get ink to flow to the top, by the way. So I'm just kind of going in and highlighting different areas on the dragon. Okay. How does that look through the camera? You can't really see it on the camera, so I'm going to come back in with a little bit of purple and do the lower parts for shading. It looks super glittery now, like in a good way. Wish you guys could see the gold a little bit better, but not much I can do about that. 'Tis what it 'tis. Okay. Purple here. Here. I think this might need to be purple also. Yeah, I'm just trying to kind of shade in a little bit. Not go crazy with it, but there. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Alright, so that's done. Let us put a little gray in the horns and teeth. Silver there. I'm also, like I've said before, I'm going to come in with just a little bit of yellow. Not much, but just a little bit. In case you didn't hear what I said about teeth, everybody's teeth are a little bit yellow unless they have veneers. That's just a fact. Hold on a sec. I'm going to make the eye green. Anyway, it's just kind of a fact. You know those commercials where it's like, oh, my teeth don't pass the white napkin test. Nobody's do, unless they've got veneers. That's natural. That's how that looks. So I'm going to put a little silver there. I forgot. I do recommend putting just the slightest, and I'm talking slightest amount of yellow in shading for teeth. I know it sounds gross. I know it sounds weird. Put a little silver there too. But it's what I recommend doing. I forgot to put a little gold in there as well. I recommend. Okay, let's see, the stomach. Let us, you know, for the stomach, let's go with pink. Red. Well, it's red with pink glitter. So it'll continue over the colors from the dragon. That's how we'll shade it. Man, I really went over the line there. Whew. It probably won't matter, though, because we're going to color in this background. Alrighty. Let's go back to the vines. Gosh, I could pick a dark green or a light green. I'm going to pick a lighter green, I think. Okay, this is the neon one. I think that might look pretty cool. Oh, God. Oh, the smell. What is this called again? Okay, this is neon green, which is, let me read this to you. Rotten melon alien ooze. Yeah, it smells rotten, all right. I don't want, listen, Mr. Sketch, sweetheart, lovely, I love you, but don't be making these gross flavors like this. Or scents, excuse me. I don't want, again, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I do not want stuff hanging around my house that smells rotten. Gross. Let me tell you, and it's like, I'm not putting it on, it does smell gross. I mean, it's not the worst thing I've ever smelled, by far, I'm sure. But it's still gross. Like, ugh. Like, nasty, man. Don't do it. But yeah, I'm just so pleased as punch that people have been responding to my videos and watching them and stuff. I've just had a lot of fun with it. Yeah, I like that green. Despite the smell. We're going to talk about doing the flames here in a second. I'm going to try and do several colors in that. So that's going to be kind of a ordeal. Well, it won't be an ordeal, but it'll be, you know, a let's talk it through kind of moment. All right. If I really wanted to, I would come back in here and like really stress the highlights and the lowlights of the vein or the vines. But I think I'm just going to leave it there because I don't want to, you know, go too far with it. I don't want to milk you guys for time too much. Let's look at the skull here real quick. I want to just kind of shade it a little bit. Which color is this? It smells kind of like banana. Yeah, it's banana. All right. Okay. We're going in with banana. We're just going to kind of shade a little bit. God. And the thing is it doesn't smell like a good banana smell. It's a little bit like the rotten one, sort of, but I don't know. Not too keen on it. Okay, there's that. Now for the flames, I'm going to pick out some very vibrant colors. I think I'm going to pick out this and this. And a little bit of red to tie it back to the dragon, I think. So I've got 2 neons and a red. Just the reddest cherry. What's this one? I don't know. I think that's pineapple. It's pineapple shooting star. Alright. Okay. So I'm going to start with that. And we're going to layer the colors of the flame. I'm going to quickly go over it with yellow. This is a neon yellow. I think I said that before, but... Okay. So now, we're going to come in with the neon orange, which is... Oh, Lord, what does that smell? Let me look at this. It's supposed to be smoky cinnamon rocket fuel, I think. Ugh. It smells kind of like cinnamon gum that's gone bad, or some, if such a thing is possible. Just, ugh. Ugh. So anyway, I'm sorry that knocked a few brain cells out there. That smell. Okay. So anyway, we're just going to kind of come in. And we're going to kind of mimic the same waves that are in the pattern of the fire. If that makes sense. Just kind of like that. I probably should have let this dry for a second because it's a bit wearing on the paper. But we'll be okay. We'll live. Yeah, that's good. Oh. There. Okay. And now I'm going to come in. Oh, Lord, that's hard to snap in. With our darkest color, which is red. And red is going to be the color I use the least. I'm just going to put a little bit in the middle. Just a little bit. Okay, there we go. Let's put those 3 back. All right. Now, the background. I decided for the background I wanted to do purple. I'm going to do this one. Do I like this one? Do I want something a little more? No, 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 no. No, I think I like this one. This one is grape. How original. Breath of fresh air. That smells like the good grape smell. Like the, you know, the good fake grape smell. You know what I'm talking about. Breath of fresh air compared to cinnamon rocket fuel or whatever. Good Lord. It was a little too hardcore for my tastes. But yeah, one of the last cons I was at, there was this girl. We were in a very crowded area. And this girl walks through the crowd and goes, "Gosh, get out of my way, people." I very nearly turned around and said something, and then I realized something. I'm like, wait, I'm not going to let this woman ruin my con for me. That's not what's going to happen. I'm not going to let her ruin this for me. So I just ignored her and went about my day. But that's what I'm saying. Be kind at cons. You don't want to be a con story for somebody. I mean, it's fine. You make mistakes and all that sort of thing, but don't go out of your way to be a jerk. You know what I'm saying? I just think that sometimes people get so excited at cons, they forget, they kind of lose the plot, you know? Let's see. Wonder what we should color next. I've got a coloring book coming in the mail. It's like a simple bold coloring book that I think we could color together really well. I think that the patterns are, not the patterns, the designs are nice and big, and we could really, you know, go in there with some different techniques and things. And it'll also be easier for me to see, which is a plus. Okay. Let's go down here. So anybody out there who plays D&D, what is your favorite class to play? I haven't played all of them, so I can't say. But I do like playing the different ones. They all have, the ones that I've played, they all have their different, what am I trying to say? They're different advantages, which is obvious, you know. But some days you're just kind of like, yeah, I want to cast a bunch of spells and be really creative with that. And then some days you're just like, yeah, I just want to knock in the door and, start bashing heads together. Some days are a barbarian day, and some days are a, you know, sorcerer, you know, spell casting class kind of day. At least that's how I feel. Hoping that grape smell overwhelms the disgusting, I don't know, rocket fuel smell or whatever. Not that I can really smell it, but it's just a smell you don't want to smell. Yeah, I was talking the other day about how there's like a new Mortal Kombat movie supposedly coming out. And I was thinking to myself, man, that'll be difficult because I'm one of those people, and I don't know if there's anybody else like me out there, but I have difficulty sitting through something like a movie uninterrupted for for a couple hours. I don't know why I'm just like that. I feel like it's just I can't focus on one thing for too long. I just can't do it. Maybe that's just me. Like, I have to focus on, and it's not that I, can't understand what they're saying. It's just that I have to have multiple things going on at once. I have to multitask. I have to be watching the movie and watching something else. And doing something else. Like, oftentimes when I am drawing, I'm watching something on TV and I'm watching something on the internet at the same time. It's just the way I is. This section. Also, I've said it before and I'll say it again. If you guys have any ideas of things you would like me to draw for us to color together, let me know. I'll draw it off screen, of course, because like I'll feel a lot of weird pressure to do it if I do it in front of you guys. But I'll draw it and then we'll color it together. Coloring is kind of one thing, but drawing is kind of another, I feel, when it comes to doing that in front of people. See, look at that. Putting in that background, Mr. Sketch, like a boss. Look at that. 2 seconds flat. Wonder if there's a Mrs. Sketch. Maybe they're divorced after their embittered custody battle or something over Sketch Jr. I don't know. What am I talking about? Sorry, this is the best way for me to do this. Oh, well. Alright. There we go. What do we think? What do we think? What do we think? What we think is we're going to put some more stuff in here. I'm going to take... Whoa! Stuff falling over. I'm going to take the gold gel pen. I'm just going to kind of make little circles here and there. Just little points of interest on the vines. I know, it sounds bizarre, but it works. It works. At least that's what I tell myself. It just adds a little something. Okay. I'm also going to put 2 glowing eyes right here. Yeah. There we go. I don't know if you can even see those in the camera, but trust me, you can really see them in real life. I think I might put a few stars, make them look kind of like weird constellations. I don't know. Actually, this would be a solid line. Kind of like that. Alright. I don't know. I think that's okay. I think we did okay today. What do you guys think? Ooh. Let me see if I can get the glitter going for you. Maybe, maybe not. The dragon is especially glittery. Woo, there we go. Glitter like Twilight. Okay. So there we go. I hope you guys had fun today, and I hope you guys give a thumbs up, a like, stick around, say hi, drop me a line. I hope you guys had fun today. I will see you guys soon.